EGL12. I am Brycey, and joining me for this one is Marius. How are you, my friend?
I'm absolutely fantastic, Brycey. Thank you very much. Yeah, we're on board here with the game on Octane Domination High Society versus Frag Summit. And at the moment, High Society are leading this domination by 20 points.
Yeah, they are. I mean, you just saw actually on main stage there, we've got Infused Orbit coming right up. But first of all, we're going to jump into this game. Like you said, it is going to be Frag Summit versus High Society. Currently, we're going to jump on board with Brief from Summit. Let's see how he's going to go to war.
So yeah, he's pushing down this right-hand side, down through bottom pawn, and just making sure that no one's mid-map. Going to jump onto the B flag. He's got support from his teammate, just looking over him. He's neutralized it, and is going for the full cap. So this is definitely good news for Summit.
Yeah, great pick. Going to be able to get some points on the board here. They're currently behind against High Society, the ex-Halo team. Ramirez is the man we're on the sticks with, and he's just trying to hold down 18-wheeler. Not going to be able to do it, but it's got to be Busy Bat we go on board with here. He's 14 and 4. Trying to just hit the 14 into a 15 there as he keeps going on. Gets a two-piece there, continuing to move forward. Now looking like he's going to go for the split here. His teammates are trying to look at B, see if they can do something with it. But he's going to be very, very careful. Can he at least get the neutralize here? Trying to get the angle right to hold off. As he's ducking and diving, he's got the neutralize. Can he try and get any more? He's going to try and challenge. Doesn't manage to make that one there.
I mean, he's doing absolute work here for his team. 16 and 5. You know, he's got two teammates there, Riots and Euros, not having the best of games, so they definitely need to kind of support him a bit more during this map.
Well, let's just jump on board with Riots now. He's actually going to go down once again. So back to Ramirez. Let's see what he can do. He's just holding up top broken here at the moment. There is something underneath. They're going to stick Oracle mode on. I don't think it's on currently. And he just seems to be holding around things. The guy who's holding this position, kind of a trifecta around that area. The tank, the sunken sheep, and broken, all forming great positions for an AR. On with Riots now. He picks one up using the thermal. And they're desperately just trying to hold on and kind of keep their lead going into the second half here. It's been whittled away here by Summit.
Yeah.
He's done a great job to come back.
Definitely. I mean, they've pulled that 20-point lead back now to 8 points. So definitely well played from Summit. 22 seconds left on this first half, and yeah, the 2 cap is still in. No, sorry, High Society have actually got the 2 cap.
Yeah, High Society did manage to grab that one there. Busy Bat now looking like they're going for the triple cap here. They want that lead back desperately, but Taunt comes in with a big grenade to shut them down before they can do any more damage. And it does look like it's going to end up 85 to 71 as the game ends. 14-point lead to High Society.
I mean, and look at that those stats. I mean, Busy Bat going absolutely off. 19 kills, 7 deaths, and 4 captures to his name. Like, yeah, absolutely carrying his team basically.
He really did, and with that kind of outslaying there, Marius, you'd expect him to be a lot higher up in points. Euros and Riots weren't exactly kind of holding their own. I mean, especially since Riots we saw was using an AR.
Yeah.
You'd expect him on Octane to kind of be picking up a few more points than he actually was. So I'm kind of curious to see how they break into the second half here. I'm wondering whether or not it's going to be High Society who's going to start throwing away this lead, as it did seem like Summit were kind of coming back into it a little bit. Yeah,
I mean, I think it's just about the first break, really. If you know, if Summit managed to get that 2 cut from the start and position themselves correctly on the map, you know, it could definitely potentially be a comeback from Summit.
Yeah, I mean, they've got to start off strong here. I agree with you on that. I mean, 14 points is just over a minute. It's a minute and 10 seconds of a 2-to-1 cap.
Yeah.
So they really need to get on beat earlier on, but they can't risk it. They really don't want to fall further down. It was obviously a 14-point advantage to the team there from High Society. It's not a massive gap, Marius.
Yeah.
Talk about the kind of the dividing line, what we like to call it. If it's over 20 points, you're ahead of the half. You've got a really good chance of winning the second half. If it's under 20 points, you still need to bring every part of your game to the second half.
Yeah, so let's give Frag Summit a go. And who do you want to jump on board with?
I was about to ask you the same question, but let's jump on board with Brief. Mainly as the other two are running AR, so I'm fairly confident one of them is going to stop and get that home flag. Brief looks like he's running a Vector, so I'm guessing with the spawn he's got, he's going to swing straight right.
Yeah. And
goes through and try to maybe challenge that home flag at C.
Yeah, I guess he's going to try and push through bottom pawn, pick up 1 kill, and then, yeah, potentially go for that, but go for High Society's home flag. But let's see what he does. So he's actually switched back over to the MTAR. Oh, and there... No, he's going to push through bottom motel. And onto the B flag. He spots one person, gets tagged up. He's just going to make his way out of that gunfight.
Someone on board with Torn. Let's see what he can do. Just get shots down on him. On board with Ozzo now. They're trying to hold here. It's kind of not putting a lot of pressure on the actual map. But Ozzo manages to pick up a kill. B is going to be smoked completely. But you can actually see Summit setting up in power positions to make sure it goes their way. It's going to be Brief who jumps on board with it. They should have a great opportunity to get this one. They've locked down the home flag as well. Brief is clean and clear to take this.
Definitely. And, well, basing on both teams, they definitely tend to, or they like to use the thermal sight and lots of smokes, which is quite interesting. You don't see that very often on, well, not too often on Octane. So yeah, Busy Bat gets one kill, jumps straight onto the B flag, just pre-firing, gets another kill there, gets taken down in the end by KB, but it's actually a 3v4, well, all down now. No, sorry, back on board with Ozzo, picks up, no, gets taken down by Riots. So it's still the 2-cap for High Society.
KB now the man we're jumping on board with, picks up one kill. One who is left does not manage to get that one. We're going to go on board with Riots. The man's 4-1 as he goes down. Curse of the Caster. Ramirez now on the POV. He's just looking out there, trying to find if he can get a pick. However, B is going to be challenged. This grenade is going to go in through the top. It looks like he's judged it about right. But he's going to have his teammate actually clean that kill up as Ramirez is trying to put pot shots down, gets that kill at the same time. Great kills from High Society coming in as they want to continue with this lead.
Yeah, this is good news for High Society. Their positioning is really, really good. Wow, I can't believe he just didn't pick up that kill. He's just staying up top pawn. There are actually 2 players top pawn.
Yeah, with the triple cap here.
Yeah.
They should be able to get it as well. Look at the way they've locked them in.
Yeah.
It's going to be up to Euros. Unfortunately, he's got a Vector to try and hold this one down. It's going to be difficult to pick off all these shots long range. 3 challenging him. Able to put some shots down, not able to get it as the nades came running in. If he had an R5, sorry, it'd be a lot more easier to get this. As you see KB now going for it, and they are trying to get both that and the home flag of A. They can get both of these. They have a great split on the cards, but incoming characters, it's going to be Busy Bat by the look of it, but he goes down at the same time. Teams now splitting across the map.
I mean, yeah, if Frag Summit want to come back into this, they need to step up now, because obviously they had the 14-point deficit from the last half. They've only got 2 minutes left, and they're already 19 points behind. So, yeah, they need to think of something quick.
That's what they do. It's going to be Taunt we're going to jump on board with here. And he's going to be about the action as Riot's coming in with a big 2. Need, and it's going to be go down as well, and it's not looking good for Summit. They are seriously faltering in the face of every bullet that High Society throw at them. Riot's currently 10-3. Let's jump back on board with him, as not only that, the man has 4 captures to his name.
Absolutely. Last side, you actually saw Busy Bat top Slayer and with all these captures, and now it's Riot's turn to kind of prove his point. So yeah, High Society are putting on a really, really good show here on this domination Octane. 1 minute 30 seconds left. Busy Bat picking up Brief, back on board with Euros, spots a player front. Laurie just weaving around there, picks up another kill. Yeah, I mean the kill thread is just only High Society at the moment.
There it is, and they're just trying to hold this one down now. They've pretty much got this in the bag. It should be pretty much all over, just about time on the score. It is, in fact, impossible for them to come back at this moment. So it is going to be game over. First map in favour of High Society. And you've got to say the slayings were what changed the day there, Marius. Yeah. 11-4, 15-8. There was nothing Summit could really do to match up to it.
Definitely. And I don't really know a lot about the players themselves, but can you tell me a bit about the ex-Halo squad High Society?
Funny enough, Sims was coming over there and he was telling me to show a little bit of love to these guys. Kind of struggling to adapt to the new game in the way. In fact, Sims himself was telling me earlier he cannot believe just how quick Call of Duty is. Obviously, he's been a veteran of the Halo scene for quite a while. And he's just saying he can't believe just how quick this all goes down and how you keep up with it, even from a casting point of view. And I think that's what High Society are kind of trying to adapt to and get the structure. And structuring that sort of thing is fine. It's from Halo. But just the speed at which the entire flow and tempo of a map can change because of the amount of kills you can drop in 1 second is kind of what they're struggling with a bit.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, based on their
based on this game, they're doing all right. But
definitely. So what's your prediction for the next map? It's going to be S&D on...
High Society killing each other. I'm fairly confident High Society have got this. I feel like S&D would play a bit in their favour. Summit are really kind of struggling with this one. However, we'll be back right after this very quick break. Don't go anywhere.